It's a revolution. It's a revolution.
What's going on, guys? It's Subs here. Welcome back to another video. And today we're back on some more Forza Motorsport 6 with this, the SRT Hellcat, the Challenger, and this is gonna be fun. I wanted to go ahead and give this a go. If you guys have seen one of my previous videos where I've said, it was actually the video with the Shelby 350R, you guys said that, or sorry, I said to you guys that I was gonna go ahead and give the SRT Hellcat a go, see if this is any good at sliding. So I ended up buying one of these things. It is completely stock, and I wanted to take it out on the track, which is perfect. It's on School Circuit of Catalunya. And let's go ahead and see if I could actually get this thing to slide. See if, like, this is the first time of me driving it. I had just bought it so it could look good in the opening screen before I take it out, and that is pretty much it. Like, I haven't even touched this thing yet. I don't even know how it sounds. It's gonna be fun. Let's see what this is like. Let's see if this is any good. All right. It sounds good. It actually does sound very good. Alright, let's start from the interior. Well, it can do a solid burnout. That is good. Okay, the gears are pretty fucked, to be honest. And I'm already in 4th gear in that corner. But ooh. But it's not that bad. It's okay. It's a little bit on the grass. This is actually not too bad. Okay, I literally just slid around the full lap of the school circuit on Catalunya. This is a good car. I honestly didn't think this was gonna be this good, mostly because it has some really fat tires on the rear. I don't know how big they are, but we're gonna have to go check that out. But gear ratios aren't the best, and the diff is pretty bad on this thing to take this sliding. But it is not impossible. This is interesting, the drive. It just feels really fucking big. Probably because it weighs like 2 tons. How much does this thing weigh? I think this like actually weighs 2 tons. It feels like a big brick. That's what it feels like when you're driving. It just feels really weird and heavy. But as you guys can see, it is possible to take sideways. And it sounds very good. Oh, I went way too fast there. Oh my god, what sort of tires are on this thing? I'm pretty sure this is on like street tires. I don't think this is on sports tires. Yeah, I don't think this is on sports tires because it's still A-class as well. And it has like 700 horsepower. The wheels seem to slip very easily in this thing. Even though they're like very, very fat tires. It's not like too twitchy like most of the other cars that you drive around in this game. Like, it feels sort of a little bit like soft when you're driving around. right? Like usually most of the other cars in this game, when you're actually trying to get them to drift, especially when they're stock, they feel sort of twitchy. But in this, it sort of feels like, a little bit soft and sluggish, but that's not a bad thing necessarily. It just means that you can actually slide this thing around without a tune. Pretty much the only thing I'd probably change in this thing right now is the gears. Then again, fourth gear is not too bad. But yeah, probably the gears and maybe get rid of some weight off this thing. Tires, probably bring them up to sport eventually if I really want to, but I mean these like street tires or whatever it has on now, I'm pretty sure it's street tires. But these tires that are on right now, they're a little bit too slippy. But that's why it makes it possible right now for me to be able to drive or to drift this thing in fourth gear. It's gone. Oh, that was pretty close. I almost got a reverse entry. Alright. This is interesting. Okay, let's go check out what sort of tires and stuff are on this thing. I really want to see. Like, I'm definitely interested in seeing what's on this thing and how much it weighs and stuff like that, because I still haven't gotten a chance. I know that this has 707 horsepower, I think that's like 707 horsepower. I know it's plus 700 and it's definitely under 710. So it's around 700 horsepower. So we'll see what that's like, or we'll see what the tires are on this thing. So first of all, this thing is on, the tires are, okay, these are stock tires. These are even worse than the street tires, apparently, grip wise, so that's interesting. So I guess street tires would do this quite well, at least. Front tire with 275s and 275s in the rear, so 275s all around with some stock tires. Very interesting. And then power wise, this is 707 horsepower and it weighs 2 tons. Holy shit, this is like I said, a giant brick. But yeah, that is gonna be it of me sliding this around. Now what I wanted to do is actually sort of change the tune a little bit, because I know it's kind of interesting to sort of see what the car is like when you're driving it stock, and it's actually quite good. But let's try change some of the things. I'm gonna keep the transmission, or not the transmission. I'm gonna keep the, oh yeah, the transmission. I'm gonna keep that the same. What I will change though is I'll get rid of some weight. So this almost gets rid of like almost a ton, which is kind of cool. So let's get rid of that. And now let's go ahead and take it out and see what this thing drives like. I added like street tires, and I pretty much just got rid of some weight, and that is pretty much it. We'll see what this is like now. I wanted to keep the normal transmission because it's sort of alright to drive around. You like get used to it. You mostly use just fourth gear, which isn't really that bad. But I wanted to see now if this is actually any better or any different now. With the different tires and less weight. Okay, so tires definitely have more grip. Oh, okay. The car slows down faster. It also accelerates faster, and now I got to the point where it's a little bit twitchy. It handles better, but it got to the point where now the twitchiness is back of the cars in the game. That could be, I'm pretty sure, the stickier tires. Okay, I wanted to give fifth gear a go, see what that's like. Damn, so this is different now. Definitely a lot more fun to power slide, I can tell you that now. Damn it. Still got a bit too fast. Alright, let's get back on the track. I'm gonna change perspective. I can't pop it into fourth gear anymore though. It doesn't like that. It doesn't like that. It's not the same as the stock tires. It doesn't like me just putting it into fourth gear and then just going. I can't do that anymore. So yeah, I think the next step would probably be changing the gear ratios a little bit. So I can get fourth gear to be a little bit more useful in the last corner there. And now it's not going sideways, come on. And then maybe, just maybe afterwards, I'll like mess around with the... Damn it! I did the exact same thing again. My back wheels just pop off the track. Shit. Alright, well that's gonna be it. Thank you for watching this video. This is an interesting thing for me to try out and then drift like stock cars, because it's a little bit more entertaining and it's like sort of interesting to see what they're like completely stock. This was actually sort of fun. I did not think that the Hellcat was going to be like this good, you know, completely stock. I didn't think that it was going to be like so easy to get sideways, because I knew it would be fast in a straight line, because that's what the whole point of this thing is just to be fast in like a quarter mile, and the gears are set to that. But like everything else just seems to be kind of not too bad. And yeah, that is gonna be it. Thank you again, guys, for watching today's video. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you guys have any other suggestions of cars that I should take out as stock cars and see if they slide and how well they slide, please leave a suggestion down below. I'm definitely down to take you guys' suggestions for any future videos like this. It's interesting to test out some of these cars, and it makes me like, especially like newer cars that haven't been in the game before, like in Forza 5 or oh, it's gone. Especially like in Forza 5 or Forza Horizon 2, like it's actually kind of fun to try test out some of the newer cars. So if it's newer, then it probably has a higher chance of being selected in the next like for the next video. But yeah, that is gonna be it. Thank you again, guys, for watching today's video. Hopefully you've enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you guys next time.